Now remember now, no jewelry, no bobby pins, none of that kind of stuff. And both socks count as one. It's gotta be authentic article of clothing, all right?
It's time for another episode of Fireworks Brigade Masterclass.
John, I'm going to ask you something I never asked you before. You want to play some strip poker?
Oh, I like strip poker.
Have you ever played strip poker?
Yes, played strip poker many times.
I'm happy to say you and I have never played strip poker together. I don't think I've ever played strip poker, really.
I would have won.
Oh, I would hope.
I think we started to play strip poker years ago with our friends at that time from McDonald's.
Oh, wait, did you really? I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was me, you, and that other friend of yours that used to work there at McDonald's. Kind of a built guy, real built, strong, solid guy, blonde hair. I forget. He joined us for a couple of New Year's Eves back then.
Okay.
But it was the three of us, and then I think it was...
I hope there were some women involved.
Yeah, it was three of us, and I think it was that girl, Donna, and I think...
yeah, no last names here.
Yeah, Yvonne.
Oh.
And I don't know if it was Sherry or whatever. We started to play.
We started, but then we probably all wimped out.
Chickened out.
Chickened out, yeah. So anyway, we're obviously not talking about strip poker, the card game with the clothes coming off. We're talking about strip poker, the 9-shot rack from Wise Guy. Here it is. Let's look at that label. It's the Vegas Strip, all the fireworks going off, and something you just pointed out to me. The sign it looks like it's under the Paris, but you don't think it is?
Yeah, it was from. Let me see here.
It says Big Daddy and Johnny Starr on that sign.
Yeah.
What? That's who's Big Daddy?
Big Daddy would be Dino.
Ah, okay, makes sense to me now. So, why don't you tell me a little bit about it before we watch what this does? Why don't you tell me a little bit about it? What was the inspiration? This is again, it's a Wise Guy. It's an early one, so this is one of your first labels, right?
Early, one of my first labels that we came out with underneath the Wise Guy series. This was when 9-shot racks were starting to get real popular, so I decided why not make a nice, big, true 9-shot rack. Mm-hmm. We say true 3-inch, not like the stuff you see on the market today where you got a 3-inch tube with a 2 1/4-inch inner tube, So this is a true 3-inch. And
that's really a thing? You'll put a 3-inch tube and put a 2 1/4-inch inside it?
Basically, all 3 inches are 2.5 inches.
Okay.
But now we have other companies spreading the tubes further apart, making the cakes look bigger, and they're saying 4-inch and 5-inch, and and then even the 3-inch, they're putting this little 2-inch tube in there. It's what the big companies are doing to save money on the actual production of the cake, but then they're selling it as a 3-inch 9-shot rack.
Okay, so this is one of the.
So when
this
you
is
see
when 9-shot racks first started coming out.
Yes, and when you see in all my 9-shot racks to this day are true 3-inch, and when you see these this one go off, the height and the big round breaks is what makes this cake really good.
Okay.
And this, like I say, this was one of the earlier ones. So this is when they first start getting popular. So I jumped on the bandwagon, and we've actually have quite a few 9-shot racks underneath the Wise Guy series.
Okay, well, let's watch it real quick. I'm interested to see what this one is. I don't know if I've ever seen it. It's some big breaks. So it's red and blue peonies, right?
Uh-huh.
Gold wave. And there's a finale with 3 shots of brocade crowns. Let's see the
3-shot finale.
Let's see this finale here. That's shot number 5.
So you can tell how big the breaks are, and the height is amazing.
6. There's your 3-shot finale. Boom, boom. Wow, look at those breaks. That's great. That's a really good looking cake. It's 30 seconds, typical for a cake. Let's look at slow-mo there. It's a nice break.
Yeah.
Is that what is that? That'd
be the green.
Okay.
Green peony there.
That's just awesome.
Yeah,
there's the red.
Yeah, this really turned out very, very nice, and it's still a very, very popular 9-shot rack in our store, and people like it. And the label, kind of, our names are on there, kind of hidden in the sign there a little bit, but
a little Easter egg for the fireworks community. So let's talk.
It's kind of like Playboy did with their little, put the little bunny insignia, on Was it on the centerfold or on the cover? No, on the cover.
It was always on the cover. You can
On the
find
cover.
them. You know what? I tried to do that, but I would always end up inside the magazine too quick. I couldn't wait to get inside, so I didn't look at the things on the outside.
Yeah, you probably didn't even read the card. Just opened up the Christmas present. Yeah,
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
That's,
Yeah, gotcha.
That's me. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see how that works.
All right, so let's look at the label. We talked about it briefly here. All the fireworks on the outside. We got Big Daddy and Johnny Star, Bellagio Wise Guy brand up at the top. It's a like we said, it's one of your firsts, so we can't be too hard on it. It looks like you put some thought into it, but it does beckon to an older day. But I'm gonna give it a 3.5 on the label, just because it's a little dated, I think, but it looks good.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 3 on the label because,
Okay.
like I say, once again, things changed quite a bit when you're making labels from now until back then. And I'd say, this cake is probably all of maybe 10 years old now.
Yeah.
So, but the label was, of course, thought process goes into all my labels and designing them. So, just a little different era of a label.
What gave you the inspiration for this? Now, if you told me I got a cake called Strip Poker, I'd have a bunch of people sitting around a table half naked playing cards. You went the completely other way. I get it. It's the Las Vegas Strip.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a little double entendre strip
Yes,
poker.
and that's what it basically is. Strip poker. We all know the game, but this is basically, poker's a big game in Las Vegas, and the strip. Then we got the picture of the strip, so that's why it's just a natural for strip poker.
Okay, well that's good. All right, so color. Let's play it again here. Color. There's a lot of colors here. You got the red and blue and the gold. I think the colors look really good, so I'm going to give it a nice solid 4 on the colors. What about you?
Yeah, I'm going to give it I'm going to probably give it a 3 on color, only because, with 9-shot racks, it's more about the break and more about the slowness of the break. So this is, I don't sell these as finale pieces. I sell these more as just big, huge breaks in the sky and maybe leading up to the finale.
Okay.
So, as far as getting a bunch of craziness in color, you're not going to get from a 9-shot rack. So I'm going to give it a 3 on color.
Okay.
But it achieves what I wanted it to achieve.
Pace, I like the end of it. I like it, the 3-shot finale there. It's 30 seconds, 35 seconds. We got the little timer going here so you can see it. I'm going to give it a 4 as well on pace.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm going to give it, I definitely give it a 4 on pace. It's a perfect speed for a 9-shot rack.
Yeah, exactly. It's what you would expect from a 9-shot rack. Height, I'm going to go off of you on this one, but you mentioned earlier it was pretty tall. It gets some 9 breaks. Being a true 3-inch tube, a 3-inch shot, I'm going to give it a nice 4 on wait, we got noise first. I take that back. Let's go noise first. Noise sounds good. I'm going to give it a 4 on noise. What about you?
Yep, I'm going to give it a 4 on noise as well.
All right. And then now let's go to height. I'm going to give it a 4.5. I know I've seen this one before. I think I've seen this one before. The height gets up there pretty good. So I'm going to give it a 4.5.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 5 because I've never seen any other 9-shot rack higher. So I'm going to give it a 5.
Breaks, John. Look at these in slow motion. That 3-shot finale. That break is nice. Fills up the sky. Really good. So I'm going to go breaks. I'm going to give it a nice 5.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely give it a 5 because being a true 9-shot rack, it's fantastic. Good.
All right. So to total it up, I was better on this one. I gave it a 25. You gave it a 24. I think you're hard on yourself with these older cakes because if it's the old saying, if you knew then what you knew now, right?
Yes, and most of the time it's just the labels, just as you see in cakes made by the Chinese companies as well. You see something old and the labels have changed over the years.
Yeah.
Look at that iridescent labels from Brothers and all that. That's, new style of printing that we didn't have back then. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, that's it. Masterclass Strip Poker. If you like this one, you want to get yourself something, make sure you head out to Star Fireworks and give John a call or give Dino a call out there, and they'd be glad to help you, or even go to shipfireworks.com. You can get it shipped right to your house.
Sounds good.
All right.
Star Fireworks is located right off I-29 at the Wild Rice exit. If the sign out front doesn't say Star Fireworks, keep driving.